Hi and welcome to TrickTips. This is a second video about this 3D home. Put this down, and as you can see, this video is about three-dimensional doors, creating doors actually. And at first, yes, I have finished those interior walls, openings, top of the opening here and everywhere else. So I'm gonna show you now what's going to be in the end of this video. So we will have something like this: door frame, doors, and 6 glass fillings. So okay, so now about this tutorial. I have took this wall, copied it from there to here, so it's easier to work. Those lines won't bother us, and so it's just easier. And now here, down here, we have a projection of this opening, and those two polyline things are when you take the door frame, cut it in half, and create projection on some kind of surface. So this is what you get, and it's for sweep function. We will need it for that function. So these lines here are for creating doors, but you will see how it will happen. So let's begin. At first you have to turn this one, dynamic coordinate system, on, and I will show you how it works quite good. So now, when I'm not on any surface, look at the cube. Top is the top, here is the front, and now I'm going on, it highlights here around. And now look at the cube. On the top side is right, and top is where should the front be. I'm going away, and again top is top and front is front, and again, so this is the difference. So I take a polyline, click, actually yes, and also the layer, it should be right. This yellow layer is for doors specific. So now I'm gonna move this polyline here. So this is a path for sweep function, and this polyline, I will call it projection, is going to go all around here, this path. So starting up, I'm gonna rotate a bit. So starting up a sweep function, at first click on this, hit enter, now click on the path, and it goes all the way around and creates a solid. Next thing, doors. So I've placed this line here, 0.02 units from this surface, and this surface also 0.02 units aside. So now I'm gonna extrude it. Whoops. Now extrude it to here. Now I'm gonna rotate a view so you can understand a bit better. No, 3D polyline, we need that one. So now 0.02 units long 3D polyline, so move it down to here. Now I will do something like this, and it's now this top side of the surface is also 0.02 units away from this surface. So now I'm gonna turn back something like this. And now extrude the surface so it will become a solid. And this solid is creating a doors. So one thing more, these both the door frame and the doors are on the same ground level, so I need it also these doors to be 0.02 units higher, so I will use press and pull function, and it's now 0.02 units higher from the ground level. About this small line here, it's just for help to locate the door when I'm going to move it back. I'm moving it away simply just for easier working. So now again, this dynamic coordinate system is on, creating a line here, middle line, now moving these two here, and yes, these two lines are for glass fillings. I'm gonna create a rectangle which will be down, up here. So these distances are equal to the top and to the right side. Now I'm gonna copy this one down here and this one right here. So now what I'm gonna do is this point style. Usually it's set on this one, but when I'm doing this divide, I need it in 3 equal parts. See, you can see nothing. So I'm gonna change the point style to this or this. I usually choose between those two. And now you can see those crosses shows the points. So now I can copy that line down there, and now just offset, and you can choose another value. I'm choosing 0.04 there, up here, down here, also the same, and now I can delete center lines, those 3 lines, points, and now I'm showing you a new feature about press pull function only in 2013 CAD. So it's this multiple, selecting all the rectangles and cutting out one, so it looks something like this. Back to the 2D wireframe, and yes, I'm gonna delete those lines, just they're messing, they just makes kind of a mess there. So now I said before about glass fillings, so I usually use surfaces. I know, but I know actually it doesn't make a bit of a difference, much of a difference, but I don't know, I usually use surface. So even if you want solids after that, after, I don't know, some kind of, while you one day wake up and think you need solids, you can extrude them and they will be solid. So now I copied them up here, and as I said before, fillet corners. So this unit's 0.03, and now I'm gonna choose the chain here, 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 also here, here, and I can go also there, there, there on all the windows. I mean those rectangular openings, but I'm not gonna do that this time because it takes some time. And when I'm turning to conceptual view, you can see now these are fillet corners. Yes. So now I'm gonna show you one more thing about group function. So what I did, I grouped these elements. So when I hit on one of them, I select all of them. And if I don't like that, I just hit on this button, turn it off, and as you can see, they are again separate elements. Hit this button again. Yes, that button, and it's selecting them all together. So now I'm gonna move this here to this place, and one thing I have left, one thing to do is rotate this. Okay, select the objects, then rotate. Okay, here selecting a axis, this one, reference, and turn it some kind of, I don't know, this. Select the objects. Yes, I thought I selected the wrong axis, but now I'm right. So door are half, okay, almost half open, and now select the frame, the doors and windows, I mean glass, and just move them in there. So that's it. Next time about materials for these doors, so it will look kind of with the wood and glass and those materials. And that's it for this time. I hope there's something useful, sweep function, or I don't know, extrude point styles, divide function, or something like that. So thank you for watching. See you on the next tutorial.